Yo, what is up guys, it is Katalyst, bringing you guys another video on my channel today, and today's video is going to be a little different than what I've done before, and this is going to be how to rank up quickly in the division. And this is probably going to be a series where I go through some of the games that I like to play a lot, and they're probably going to be newer games, and I'm just going to tell you the best ways to play them or how to get the most out of playing them. So today's game is going to be the division, like I said, and we're just going to be going over the main points on how to stay alive really and just get the best results out of the game and rank up the fastest. So as you guys can see on my screen, when I was playing, I was almost 29, or I was almost 30 in the dark zone, and I was max rank on story. So I have been playing this game for quite a while now, since it came out, and I actually happened to get max rank on story mode within the first 15 hours of me buying the game. So I'm going to be telling you guys the easiest way to get to max rank, so you guys can just hop right into the dark zone, start getting all of those high-end weapons, and just basically being a beast at the game. So the first tip I have for you guys is play with friends. Now this might be hard for some people who don't have a lot of friends that play the game, but playing the game with friends is going to be the fastest way to rank up. I can tell you that now, especially if you have friends who are like higher levels. Then you and your friends can just breeze through some of those starting missions and get you that extra 10,000 XP when you first start playing. And for me, when I started playing with friends who were already level 30. So I got up there pretty quickly, and then I just played by myself for the last few levels. And yeah, it went by pretty quickly. So make sure you guys are playing with friends. Playing with friends who are higher level make it easy. But you guys have to be careful when you're playing with friends, because the second that they join your game, all of the enemies in your game automatically become 25 to stabilize the levels, because you can't have level 9s going against level 30s. So they have to make the enemies higher levels just to stabilize all of the level caps that are in your game. So the next tip I have for you, especially for the dark zone, is I mean, this is your choice, but I would not advise going rogue until you're a higher level in the dark zone. I would wait till you're around like level 40, because each time you die in the dark zone you lose XP, and losing XP won't let you rank up faster. You'll be ranking up much slower than you would in the dark zone if you weren't going rogue. And every time you go rogue, the higher your rogue level gets, the higher the penalty is. So say that I was rogue level 2, I'd probably lose about 5,000 XP or so just from killing someone in the dark zone, or just from myself dying in the dark zone actually. So you guys really don't want to go rogue until you're a higher level, when you don't really care about being deranked as much. But definitely try to level up in the dark zone, especially because the vendors in the dark zone sell a lot of good loot that will increase your stats and everything, and will help you become better at the game. So my next tip for the game is basically focused around raising all of your stats. So like I said, the vendors will help you raise your stats, but you really want to be putting on gear that raises your DPS and your health. So really what you want to have is like an equal amount of health and an equal amount of DPS, because if you have everything equal across the board, you'll be able to take much more damage, and you'll also be able to deal a lot more damage, as long as your damage and health are higher but also still equal. And the higher your health, the more resistance you have to enemies, and the lower your health, the less resistance you have to enemies, and the higher your DPS, so forth, so forth. So you guys always want to have sort of high stuff. You guys don't want to be using low DPS weapons just because you like that weapon more than the one that does higher damage. You always want to be doing the most damage you can. That way you don't die, because dying is a big penalty in the division, and it's not fun at all. So the last thing I would have to tell you guys is a tip in the division, or not maybe the last thing, but one of the last few important things, is always be running something that will help you regen your health. You have med kits in the game, but sometimes you're going to run out of those and you're not going to be able to replenish them. So always have one ability at least that is able to help you regen your health, because there's going to be a lot of times, especially in the dark zone or on challenge missions, when you don't have enough health to finish the mission, and you don't have that ability, and you are about to die, and you don't want to restart that entire mission or lose that XP. So it's always good to be running some sort of perk in your abilities section that will help you, you know, buff your health, because the higher your health and the more health you have, the longer you can stay alive, which means the more kills and the more challenge missions, etc. you can be completing. So that basically covers like all of the important stuff. I will do another video here soon on the Division, probably on, you know, how to get the most out of your guns, because there is some stuff that goes into, you know, making your guns do the most damage. As you guys are seeing right now, I was using my high-end weapons, or one high-end and then one of my purple weapons, and the high ends do a lot of damage, but you want to be careful with the high ends, because unless you have, you know, the right stuff on your high ends, they're not going to do a lot of damage. So you guys always want to be using the right mods in your weapon. So I'll be making another video very soon on, you know, how to get mods for your weapons, what vendors sell good mods and which vendors don't, and how the Dark Zone ties into getting better weapons. So if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. If you guys want to see more Division videos in the future, make sure to let me know down in the comment section below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. All my social media will be down in the description as usual. This has been Katalyst. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, peace out.